A sovereign wealth fund, or SWF, is an investment pool owned by a government, holding a range of assets, including stocks, bonds, real estate, and even gold. Countries establish these funds to manage surplus revenues, most often from natural resources like oil and minerals. SWFs help stabilize national finances, reduce economic reliance on fluctuating resources, and fund large-scale national projects or future generations. The concept of a sovereign wealth fund was pioneered by Kuwait in 1953, setting the foundation for government-controlled investment funds. Kuwait's fund was designed to preserve and grow oil revenue for long-term stability. In 1971, Saudi Arabia followed with its own SWF, aiming to channel its oil wealth into national projects to drive economic growth. In Asia, Singapore established the Government Investment Corporation, or GIC, in 1981. Singapore's GIC became a model for global investments, helping the country achieve sustained economic expansion through strategic asset allocation. Norway joined the ranks in 1990 with its government pension fund Global. This fund, based on the country's oil revenues, aimed to benefit future generations. Today, it stands as the world's largest SWF, with a value exceeding $1.1 trillion, prioritizing stability and long-term sustainability. In 2006, as copper prices surged, Chile's finance minister opted to save these revenues despite public opposition. When the 2008 financial crisis hit and copper prices fell, Chile's SWF reserves allowed the government to stabilize the economy, illustrating the value of saving in prosperous times. By the early 2000s, these pioneering funds inspired many other nations to establish their own SWFs. Today, SWFs are crucial for managing national resources and mitigating economic fluctuations. Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, or PIF, was established in 1971 to support economic development. In 2015, King Salman introduced structural changes by forming the Council of Economic and Development Affairs, chaired by Prince Mohammed bin Salman, to accelerate PIF's role in advancing Saudi Vision 2030. Today, PIF's investments target sustainable, eco-friendly projects. NEOM, a city powered entirely by renewable energy, the Red Sea projects focus on marine conservation, and Daria's commitment to heritage tourism all embody PIF's mission to create a vibrant, sustainable future for Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's PIF has a distinct approach compared to other major SWFs. Norway's fund is the largest globally and takes a highly conservative approach, focusing on low-risk assets. China's SWF is more aggressive, prioritizing global influence, while Abu Dhabi's fund emphasizes diversification. With a goal of reaching $2 trillion by 2030, PIF combines domestic growth with international investments, supporting Saudi Arabia's economic transformation under Vision 2030. Concerns about government influence, transparency, and accountability can affect their global perception. For instance, the Qatari SWF has faced scrutiny over high-profile investments. Regulatory bodies like the U.S. Department of Justice monitor SWFs for compliance with anti-corruption standards. To address these challenges, SWFs have adopted the Santiago Principles, a set of guidelines promoting accountability. Abu Dhabi's fund, for example, has implemented transparency standards, offering clear portfolio breakdowns. PIF, which faces geopolitical considerations, manages its risks through diversification, including dollar sukuk issuance and investments in cutting-edge technologies like those of Lucid Motors. As an essential tool for national prosperity, SWFs like PIF balance growth and stability, shaping resilient economies in an ever-evolving global landscape. The Public Investment Fund is a pillar in Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, driving economic diversification and fostering sustainable development.